Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. As you can see here, we're shackled up in this prison of sorts and we transformed into a wolf. Go figure, huh? You know, we're having such a great day, aren't we? So basically, after the cutscene finishes, you gain control of your hero once more. And basically what you want to do is run around and until, you know, basically a cutscene will come into place. So yeah, there you go. Basically that's what, you know, your normal instinct would be, trying to get out. So Link was biting it, not helping much. And from there we find a new character in the game, one of my favorite characters in the franchise itself. She might be one of the few characters that actually has character development throughout the story, so I really like that. And I don't know, just in general, she's a really cool person. So it's an imp of some sorts. Her name is Midna, and she's basically gonna be our helper throughout the game. So as you can see here, she saw what happened in the previous episode, how we transformed into a wolf. You know, you saw her looking at it. So she's willing to help us, but you know, Link is being feisty and you know, just not having a good day. I mean, I'd be mad as well, but she's willing to help only if we're nice. So from there, basically, now she's gonna help us. Link is mad again. I don't know why, but I guess, I mean, she's being really, I don't know, annoying and stuff, you know. She's a really sarcastic person, so yeah, you don't really find people with much of a personality in Zelda as well. You know, there's only a few characters. So as you can see here, yeah, she breaks the shackle. Link's acting all surprised. I wouldn't, yeah, what? I mean, yeah, totally, I am surprised. I mean, look at me, I'm a wolf. I'm in a world of Twilight. There's an imp freaking demoleculing in front of me, and yeah, that one thing that surprised me was that ball of energy you shot at my shackles of what am I talking about? But yeah, not much of a surprise. I mean, we're having a pretty off day, aren't we? So from here we gain control of our hero once more, and now we can head out. So as you can see, she's calling us to head out, but how? Because the cells are locked. Also, the controls are pretty similar. Instead of rolling, you dash and then basically attack, wiggle your Wiimote to like bite, and then you can do a twirl with your nunchuck. Yeah, there you go. You just wiggle your nunchuck. So it's kind of like a spin attack. So what you want to do is either bite this or twirl it, and you'll break this box. And then from here, you'll find, you know, A says dig, or you can hit down, whatever. And you can dig out. And yeah, so we're pretty smart. I mean, this is a strategy game, so we gotta think. You know, you gotta be on your feet. Or your, yeah, I guess that works for you. Pause, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, from here, you can see she's riding us. I don't know, Link just seems to be hurt from almost anything. Then again, he has to get used to his new body because, yeah, we're a wolf. I mean, that is pretty crazy. But she's willing to help us, so, you know, we have to do exactly what she says. That's basically the deal. And, you know, they tell you that if you want to talk to her, you gotta press, you know, the up button. And from there, well, let's go ahead and get started. So if you don't want to talk to Midna, just go ahead and click the button on your SD pad, and then, yeah, you can talk to her. So from here, what I don't understand is, okay, so we were in a prison, right? This one's still locked, but yeah, we've luckily found out a way to get out. You can't head through this door or anything, so don't think that. There's a gate here, it's open, yeah, someone might have escaped, but why would they have this lever over here that you can go ahead and pull? Go ahead and just Z target on it and then click A to bite it down, and you go ahead and drop it, and then it opens up here and you can like head into the sewers. You're gonna figure out in a second that this is inside the sewers. I mean, it's too easy to escape, and this is big enough for almost anybody to go in through. You know, it's not really a good idea for, you know, imprisoning someone, but whatever. So you can see here's like a green soul of some sorts. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Oh well, hey, isn't that something interesting? Now that we are a beast, we can go ahead and use our senses. Oh my god, here is a soldier. Yeah, Huff Puff, you know, he sees things, he doesn't know what's going on, he's just hallucinating. They're basically, you might not know exactly what's going on, but you'll figure out in a second. But yeah, he basically can't see us, and we're gonna see what happens. But I do have a feeling they do see the enemies around you. Now you're gonna find enemies here, obviously, don't think it's that easy. And here's one of them. So these are shadow vermin, and basically they are the rats of the Twilight. And by Twilight I mean this world, and you're gonna figure out what I mean later on. Let's go and grab this lever over here, and when it does, it opens basically right here, and you can go ahead and grab rupees and things. You don't necessarily need to do this, you want to avoid them, but you are going to find a couple levers that will help you advance throughout the area. So let's go ahead and just walk through the sewers. The waters actually look, no, never mind, they look dirty. What am I talking about? For a second I like they look somewhat clean for sewers, but they don't really do. I guess I don't really see that well. So I really like the atmosphere for this game. I mentioned it before, like how dark it is and everything. Like you don't normally imagine Zelda having this dark of an atmosphere. I do recall Ocarina of Time they tried to bring the realistic into it. This isn't realistic of any sorts. It's just more dark, if that makes sense. So as you can see here in this sewer system, they put spikes. Yeah, they just put it. And, you know, obviously being Zelda, you need to strategize and figure out how to head out. That was by pulling the lever over there. It opens up, you know, and it changes the water level. So yeah. Here's another one. You can go ahead and use your senses. You can do more things with your senses. I'll go ahead and show you. So heading over here, you'll find Midna saying, "Come over here," but we can't really go there. Now she dematerializes and yeah, does weird things with herself, but we can't do that necessarily, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So what you're gonna figure out here is, yeah, we can't dive down. So, oh no, look, what do you see? Yeah, there's another one of these. What a lucky day, right? I was having an off day, now it's just getting so much better. And from there, it will basically lower the water level, and you can continue on. I mean, that made somewhat of sense. I guess you should have kept that strategy with the spikes. Instead of putting the spikes, you just raising the water level, and there being like, I don't know, hole in the ground, or I don't know. Don't really know. But let's go ahead and just continue on. You know, I'm just trying to find flaws in the game. I can't really. Honestly, I love everything about this game. I'm sure many people can, but I personally can't. I'm just, you know, trying to give a general opinion. So as you can see here, use your senses, and you find things sparkling underground. Go ahead and use your dig. And yeah, not as in the move dig, but just dig underground, and yeah, you can do so. So anyways, now that the water level's, you know, down, we can go ahead and basically enter here. And just, yeah, crawl our way. Link can actually fit in that space. And by Link, I mean his human form, because we are Link. So actually, there's another one over here. I wonder if there's rupees, because, you know, you always gotta have that rupees. As you can see, I've been trying to get as much. Yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, perfect. And as you saw it, I think I got a blue ruby earlier in this episode, just like a couple minutes ago. And it showed me picking it up as in it's my first time. Basically, every time you shut the game, it does so. It's kind of weird how that works, but yeah. Anyways, where could we be? I think she knows, but I don't know what she's doing. Let's just go ahead and continue on. So, anyways, here is, yes, a stairway that is going to go on, and we're going to have to go ahead and, well, climb it. So, let's go ahead and head forward. So, basically, once you jump here, you'll find the stairs fell, yeah. They're not the best. You're like, do I have to do everything? So, you're going to figure out a new type of jump that's going to introduce, like, one of the moves you can do as Wolf. So let's go ahead and click up. You're like, I have to do everything, blah blah blah. And don't worry, that is actually a it's actually programmed in the game, like it's scripted to fall. So don't think like, I could have avoided that if you're like trying to speedrun it or something. That's supposed to happen, so she'll be willing to help you. There's a tightrope that actually heads down. I don't even think I saw it, but it was there. I mean, as you can tell, it's in the staircase system, so it must have been there. Anyways, go ahead and take out these shadow vermin. Try to avoid them as much as you can. Okay, let's go ahead and now just climb up here. There we go. Don't worry about the tightrope. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to balance yourself on it. You just can walk your way. Link will balance himself. Unlike Skyward Sword, where you actually have to balance yourself unless you'd fall off. So, anyways, over here you'll find, yeah, they're aligned perfectly in where you can jump on them. Here's Shadow Keys. Go ahead and just take them out. They're basically the keys of, you know, the Twilight as well. You'll find a lot of them. You'll just find like Twilight versions of, you know, the original enemies in our original world, I guess. Original. I don't know if original is really the word you'd want to use, but whatever. Anyways, so over here, let's go ahead and hit the up button and talk to Midna once more, and she'll tell us we can jump over here because there's a door open. So let's go ahead and you want to click A as soon as possible to do these long jumps or high jumps, or I don't know, target jumps. I guess you could call it like more of a Z target jump, because you have to target on Midna to actually be able to jump that high without like failing or, you know, not being accurate or something. So yeah, I just would call them Z target jumps. So you have to click them in A as fast as possible, jump from area to area so you don't lose your balance, so you don't just like slide off, because you can see, well, as you saw, when Link jumps, he kind of flies because, you know, the intensity of jumping and then landing really fast. So anyways, here we are on rooftops of of something, and we're gonna figure out just in a second where exactly we are. I'm not sure if Midna told us. I don't really read the dialogue necessarily. I just skimmed through it. So as you can see, here's another spirit. Let's see who this is. And I don't know. I mean, if they are soldiers, they seem awfully scared. As you saw, we saw a couple of them. Here's another one who's like freaked out. So I don't know. Anyways, here's a box over here. You're gonna want to push it. It's actually possible to just get on and then jump. There you go. You don't really have to push the box, but you can push it if you want to. Like, you push like that. You can't push it backwards. You can push it frontwards. So anyways, here's a new enemy in the game. It's called the Shadow Kargarok. Kargaroks you're gonna find in later in the game. Once again, there's an original form for them. You want to make sure you take them out. They're annoying. They do this weird noise, and you'll see the huge difference from the normal to the to this version, the Shadow version, because they basically don't have heads, as you can see here, and they look a lot different. If you play this game, you'd understand what I mean. So anyways, go ahead. They take 2 hits to take out, so just go ahead and take them out. And as you can see, there's like a bridge and something back here, and same on the opposite side that we couldn't go to, and you're gonna figure out later in the game. Yeah, basically I am saying yes, we will be here once more, but when, where, why, you know, time will tell. Anyways, here we are on rooftop of something of some sort. We can't, like, the render distance is so small that we can't even see what's under, or maybe we're way too high that we're on top of the clouds. Anyways, ignore the Shadow Kargarok. We don't really need to fight him at the moment. And from here, well, we're gonna see what's gonna happen in a second. So go ahead and jump down here. You'll find a stairway that heads up here, and let's go ahead and see what lies ahead. All right, I don't know why I pounded on it. Bam. Oh, hello.
You think one big? Click A for the station. Taking of the Star Tower. Help that. Good to down.
Alright, so yeah, it was a pretty intense cutscene. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up for now and not really explain what is already has been explained, but I do want to show off something before I head out of here. Yeah, that is Zelda's character model. I mean, you know, it's weird because you don't normally see a character of this importance just standing there where you can actually like look at them and like analyze them and then speak to them once more if you want to, particularly before the guards come. Yeah, so that's basically what we have to do right now, but I'm just saying, like, it's really weird how that works. But yeah, as we know, things have happened, really strange things, and well, it's up to us to see what happens. So when you come leaving here, yeah, it's not as easy. So as we know, the guards were coming, and luckily for Midna, she's, you know, ahead of the game. She goes and stop it, and from there, well, we're gonna have to leave from where we came. Yes, from that window or something. I don't know. So, anyways, from here is actually a pretty important cutscene as well. It's basically explaining why Link is going to be uptaking this task if it really has no benefit for him. Basically like, but it's not my job, right? Well, from here you're going to see why, and it kind of explains a lot, and this cutscene is just as important as the previous cutscene. So let's go ahead and just see. I'm just going to shut up for now, so.
Trust me. What before? Just feel you cousin. And it can be. Take the watch. Take my brother.